Give it a few seconds to warm up. And we can be all like, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Rip in fucking pieces 2016.
You pigs of shit year.
Right, so we were asked to do a Dwarf Fortress tutorial. A Dorf Fort.
Dwarf Fort.
Like months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been on the list of things to do. And we're doing it now, on the last day of 2016. Or at least we're getting a start on it. We'll probably have to record a couple of times.
Yeah.
So here's the basic format that I anticipate this going as. This is intro recording take 2. Already feeling much better about it.
Good.
I played Dwarf Fortress a lot. I've been playing since high school, back when you dug into the mountain days.
Forever.
And then I didn't play it for years and years until like 2012. I think I picked it up again.
Mm-hmm.
And now I play it every couple of months, to varying degrees of intensity. You'll probably hear stories about some of that while we're playing. But it's gotten to the point where I've got my little starting cheat sheet. I actually found, so those of you who know me on Twitch and hang out in the same streams and stuff, I made a digital checklist, little pictures and stuff. I'll link to that down below, most likely. I'll probably also put it on screen. But I found my physical copy. This is like the 4th or 5th one I've done because I always lose them, hence making the digital one. But so this is going to be helping me out because I'm going to be teaching Bridge how to play again. I
played once, like a million years ago.
Yeah, I think I taught you how to play. I taught Jeff how to play back when we used to stream.
Before me learned how to play.
Yeah. So it should be fun because you are quasi-familiar, I guess.
Indeed. I have a short knowledge of Dwarf Fortress. It's
passing familiarity.
Yeah.
So I'll be teaching you how to play, thereby instructing you guys how to play. I don't know. We'll see.
That's how tutorials work, I guess.
So I guess first off, we're playing with the lazy Newb Pack. I think this is 43.03 revision 3. We tried 9, had issues, and
broken.
So if you want to go ahead and pull up the little window capture, and we'll go through our settings real quick, the stuff that I like.
Wow.
There it is. Think lazy Newb Pack. So I've got my population cap set at 120 just because that's manageable, more or less. I think the default's like 200, 220.
Yeah, it is 200.
I've got my child cap down low because fuck children. Not doing that. Strict population cap 220, and I just left that one there. I've got a visitor cap. Invaders, yes. I think a lot of these are the stock settings.
I think so, yeah.
Cave-ins, weathers, and artifacts are all yes, which is how it should be set up. I have temperature on. I turned off entomb pets and aquifers because I don't want to mess with that. If you want to go over to graphics real quick, I think we're playing on Space Fox because you like Space Fox.
I do, it's adorable.
I usually play on Phoebus, or however you want to say it. So you just click that, install graphics, and let it update its stuff. I have liquid depth turned on and varied ground. Yeah, so if you want to hop over to utilities, go ahead and right-click Dwarf Therapist and Sound Sense. Hopefully we don't have any issues. I might have mucked things up. We'll see. Click over to Advanced. Intro movie is off. Go ahead and... you can go ahead and turn that off. I just have it at 1.
Intro movie off. Windows, yes.
I've got Windows set up just to do 720, but we will be full screening it shortly. Autosave on seasonal. Pause on save, yes. Pause on load, yes. Compress saves, yes. That's just how I have it. Click DF hack. Let me see if I have any of that changed. No, none of that's on. Click advanced one more time. So I've got my graphical FPS at 25. I think the default was 50.
Possibly.
It's fine. It runs. It's my settings. Fiddle with it if you like. Look up other stuff. The best way to learn Dwarf Fortress is to see what other people have done and play it. Play a lot of it. Die. Survive. Thrive. Suffer. Have fun. And without further ado, we're gonna go. So if you want to hit play Dwarf Fortress,
Think.
you go ahead and hide the window capture. We're gonna stay on the webcam for a minute while everything boots. And cats. And boots and cats, and boots and cats, and boots and cats, and boots. Okay. So if you want to drag sound sense over to the second monitor, and you can just minimize that.
It's already launching much better.
Cool. Dinky dink.
Did not like that.
Right. That's because Dwarf Therapist is a pain. So if you mouse over the little Dwarf Therapist thing, it's the hammer one. Go mouse over the warning and just click OK. Because of course we don't have a map running yet. All right. So we can go ahead and just minimize that.
Do you want me to minimize
yes,
DF hack?
you can minimize DF hack.
Okay.
And go ahead and
Dwarf Fortress is here.
If you want to go ahead and full screen that.
Okay.
All right. So let's tap over to our recording setup. Yay, OBS. And click in the window. Boop. A little premature. Give it a second. Please and thank you. All right, back over to OBS. Right click game capture. Make sure it's grabbing the thing. Just click it again and click OK. You were literally working earlier.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. Because the recording was my early morning Dwarf Fort recording setup, which, by the way, I've retired because it was fun, but
it was hard. And
there
now
was
we have
a lot. Yeah, now we have a dog, and that's most of my morning setup. Okay, we'll be back probably in a minute, or I might leave this in. The world will never know. Actually, you guys will know as soon as I decide what the hell I'm doing.
Force scaling. There it goes. Hello.
Cool. I did it.
Yay.
I am a god. We'll leave those little black bars in because who freaking cares? Only me a little bit.
I was gonna say you.
And let me make sure that the Dwarf Therapist window works. Dink. Sweet.
So if you leave it on, every time we open it, it'll come up.
Let's find out. No.
Nope. Okay.
So we'll have to talk about it when we want it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're back. We got everything worked out. I changed something at some point, clearly, and borked things. So, Slaves to Armok, God of Blood, Chapter 2, Dwarf Fortress, Histories of Gluttony and Toil.
Wow.
Go for it. Actually, this is 43.03, Revision 1, apparently. I was wrong earlier. I'm not frequently wrong. Anyways, we're gonna start from scratch with create a new world. You can't use the mouse. Get it off the screen. No.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's all right. I'll be probably reminding you, much like I had to remind Jeff when I was teaching him.
No, I know how to play it.
All right.
Remember. Ready? Enter.
Yes. Enter and escape are your friends. Don't be afraid to hit the escape button if you get backed up into a menu corner somewhere. Right. Welcome to the alpha of Dwarf Fortress. As there has been some time between releases, instability is to be expected. Report crashes, hangs, lags, bugs, and general disappointment to the forums. They are at our website, bay12games.com. Check there for updates. You can also find an older yet more stable version of the game there. As of May 2016, you can get help at the fan-created dwarffortresswiki.org. Please make use of and contribute to this valuable resource. If you enjoy the game, please consider supporting Bay12 Games. There is more information at our website and in the README file.
Amazing.
Escape to continue. Bay12 is great. The game's free. Throw money at Toady1 because I'm going to see this game finished. It's been, in development since like 2006, roughly. And I think it's roughly at the halfway point as far as intended content. It's great. Right. So, step 1, create a world.
Create your world.
No big deal. Do you want small or medium?
Which is easier?
I mean, small will load faster. Medium gives you more choices. We'll start with small.
Okay.
Reduce our choices. History, I would start with short. Number of civilizations, we want that on medium, as well as sites and beasts on medium. So you can just mouse or arrow key down.
Okay.
Savagery, I would probably drop that at low.
Just for now.
And mineral occurrence, we're going to put that on frequent.
Frequent.
And that should be a great start. Why? Yes. Go.
Y for yes.
Let's turn our speakers down a wibble. Yeah. So we're just going to let this tick up. It's going to go to, I think, year 125.
I think so.
Quick tip, when we're picking a site, stay away from the purple.
No purple, because
purple is evil. Kick your ass. Ooh. So all I have on my physical cheat sheet for my Embark is the preset, but I think I have a breakdown in my digital copy.
You do, and I can scroll to that if you'd like me to.
Yeah. But we don't need it. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and get that set up. I do have my usual Embark things. I really do like my little cheat sheet. I'm happy with how it turned out.
Okay, I see
so if we like this map, and I see no reason to not like it, hit enter to accept. Boink. So now it's going to do some more ticking on through.
Mm-hmm.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Then we're going to look for
Yeah, we're going to look for an Embark site.
Embark.
I go with a 3x3 Embark. I think the default's 4x4.
Uh-huh.
And we'll probably keep it 3x3 just for the sake of running it. I want to have trees. I don't want it to be evil. I want there to be some soil or clay for farming purposes. Shallow and deep metals.
All right.
I like rivers. I'll take a stream or a creek and fluxstone. So yes, start playing. And it should be the last one.
Region 5.
Yeah, let's hope. Yep, Dwarf Fortress. We will play around with adventure mode at some point. If you guys do want a tutorial on that, or if you just want to see us
you can learn me to
doof
play.
around. Dude, I gotta learn me to play again first. Alright, so this should be a good one. So it ticks through like 2 weeks.
Yes.
Alright, so now we gotta find our Embark site, which we're gonna do by I think it's F for search. F, find desired location.
Find.
So it's already set up to be 3x3. I'd skip savagery, evil, elevation, and temperature, and most of that stuff because it's easy to check.
Fluxstone layer, yes?
Yes, we want flux. Aquifer shouldn't matter. There shouldn't be any. River, yes. Shallow metals, hit the left arrow key, or just over to where it says multiple.
Okay.
Whichever way is fastest for you. Deep metal, multiple, ideally. Soil, more than a little.
That?
Yeah.
I don't know how more than less than signs go.
Yeah.
Clay, yes?
Yes.
Alright.
Or, well, you can turn clay not applicable.
Okay.
And then hit enter for do search.
Do the search.
Do a searching.
Do a searching.
So now it's going to tick through all the little tiles.
Find me a place.
And all the green ones are the ones we like. We're probably going to try and pick a place by a mountain. Because that's how I like setting up my forts, ideally. Although
I like that too.
I also really do like digging a hole in the ground, basically, and putting a little fortification up around it.
Alright.
So.
Let's find us. Holy crap.
Hit escape to browse results.
Where are you?
Now we gotta find a tiny little cursor. You found it yet? You might have to move it a lot. Make it dance. To those of you who have already found it, congrats.
Oh no, I don't see it at all. Where the hell?
Just mouse over it. You found it?
Yep. I see it.
Cool.
Down here in the bottom.
Down in the bottom?
This one, cold. No, I want
So find a spot that you think you like. I do like this mountain's actually right north of you. A little less than north now. And then you're going to use the, UHMK keys, I think, to navigate around the local region. And then you can hit F1 and F2 to toggle through the biomes that your cursor is over. That's actually,
this one?
It was, maybe not. Pop down one more.
Down one more is not a place that is highlighted.
Okay, so go up one. or to one that is highlighted.
Okay, that's highlighted. Does
Okay.
that look good?
So let's see what biomes there are. Stop moving.
Okay.
Go back. Okay, so we're in this local screen. So hands off the arrow keys. So does it move? Let's see. Where is it? Where's the? We have two
It's
biomes
here.
here. Well, I know that.
Okay.
I was looking for the microphones in my way.
Gotcha.
Hit F1. So we've got a. Let's see, Badlands with scarce trees, scarce vegetation, untamed wilds, and hit F2 to toggle to the other biome, which should be a little bit of mountain, which is going to have not much. So we probably want to find a place with more trees.
Okay.
Trees is important.
Right.
So now you can arrow keys around.
Okay, keep arrow keysing.
Yeah, keep arrow keysing. Keys around, y'all.
This one is heavily forested.
Nice.
Do we like that, maybe?
Yeah, that looks good. And then we got deep soil, we got shallow metals, we got deep metals, we got some sand. We got flux stone, shallow metals, deep metals, flux stone in the mountains. We got a brook. I say we go for it.
You like that one?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Worst case scenario, we find a new place.
Okay.
And we can cover how that works. So we're going to hit E for Embark.
Should I move the local area or no?
If you want to change the area, right now you've got...
Just the same.
I mean, yeah, it should be about the same. You could, you move it to the left.
Like that?
Yeah, I think
A little
I like
more mountain?
that. Yeah, just a little more mountain,
Okay.
just in case.
I like that.
And we got a little more water in there too. So
Do I need to embark or am I going to a different screen first?
no, E to Embark. Yep. Enter. Confirm.
Think.
All right, so we do have the Elfie quick start. I think it's wrong.
Okay.
I think it still has the train. So we're gonna just start from scratch.
How do I do that?
Hit enter. Prepare to embark. Yeah, prepare
This
for the
one?
journey carefully.
Okay.
So we have some points for our people to bestow upon them, and then we got to get our stuff.
Right.
So we want 2 miners, 1 woodcutter, 1 carpenter, 1 grower cook, 1 grower brewer, and 1 mason.
Okay.
So that's the goal. So you're gonna mouse over and I think pop all his points into mining.
All of his points. He's got 10
So-
points.
Yeah, I think you want him up to proficient. So you're good.
Okay. Where do I put the other ones?
Just leave it there for now, and I'll try and remember.
Okay.
But yeah, and so
Next
2 miners.
guy is also a miner.
Yes, and if you want to, you can like go into their stats and make sure they're like decked out with, and it fits. Who cares?
Yeah, that's a little
They're
too
gonna
fiddly
die.
for me.
So we need a woodcutter.
Woodcutter?
And honestly, this part is it's important, but not really, because I literally had Jeff launch from Prepare Carefully with nothing but the dwarves
Yeah.
and an empty wagon. And I managed to save, like, get him through the first year by breaking down the wagon so we can make, like, enough wood to... I think you can still use a training axe at that point. So, putting a lot of points in for stuff.
Okay. 1 mason.
Yes.
Where's mason?
Wait, so did you give grower and cook points?
I
Grow and brew
did.
points, and then...
I did. Now I'm looking for the mason. Here, up here. Slowly.
So we put a carpenter
All
two,
the way
1
up
mason.
Here. So I still have a lot of points to give. Do I use them all, or do I... So I have
You
one
want...
person who's
Wait,
not
why do we
even-
have one person with nothing?
Nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 2 miners, right? So miner,
Yep, miner.
We have a woodcutter.
Woodcutter.
We have a carpenter. We have a...
Oh, carpenter?
Yes.
That's what I missed.
Okay, so you can be our carpenter.
Oops.
All
Okay.
right, carpentry done. Do you want to hit Shift G?
Okay.
Let's give it a name. The Stern Lancer. Do you like that?
No.
You can hit R to random.
The Banded Standards.
Oh, that was good, though.
Nope. The Bells of Tenacity. I like that one.
Okay. So now we're going
Escape?
to... Yes.
Okay. What do I do with the rest of their remaining points? Because they do have some remaining...
I think just leave them.
Okay.
I'll check my notes. As long as I haven't missed anything, you should have 76 left over to put wherever.
Okay.
We'll go back to that. So right now we're going to go to... and normally you put that into like logistics leader, appraiser, so they do better at certain roles, but also it doesn't matter to me so much. But we'll do that in a second. Right now, let's go to tab items. All right.
Okay.
So we've got... Let me see how much of this matches. I like 4 copper picks.
Okay.
So plus. Use the numpad plus. That might be all the points it lets us do. So we might have to drop some things. 4 picks. It probably gives us a steel anvil. Does it even give us an anvil?
No, iron anvil. We got it.
Okay, cool. 2 copper axes. That's good. Don't embark with training axes. Note. Drop the stepladder and the wheelbarrow and the crutches, buckets, and that shit's so easy to make.
Where?
So all the way at the bottom. Screw all that stuff. We can make all
This,
that. Yes,
the
take all that
buckets.
away. Ditch the ropes, bags, cloth, and thread. And honestly, I think we really only need like the 2 quivers. Wait, 3 ropes quivers. Why do I say that? All right, let me read my notes. So I want 4 copper picks. I want the 1 anvil. I want the 2 axes. I want 60 units of alcohol, which we've got. We've got. I want 30 of each seed. So kick that up. I want 30. Plump helmet spawn. Because I like starting off with plenty. Because that's our future alcohol we're talking about.
It is, indeed.
And pigtail is for cloth, and cave wheat is for cave wheat.
Food.
Yeah. And if we need to drop anything, we might drop like the sweet pods and rock nuts, but otherwise we should have money to spare. I think I did all my math right.
Okay. Rock nuts up?
Yeah, and the dimple cup. Do. Kicking all that up.
Bink, bink, bink. Done.
Alright, so prepared goat spleen. That's, let's see, what do I say? I want 5 thread cloth bags, 3 ropes quivers. I don't really care about...
It says 15 food is fine.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
I'm sure that's pretty... I mean, that's enough
It
to
says
give
whatever
us...
the randomly assigned one is.
Yeah, I think I left a lot of that untouched. I think for my Elfie Start Embark setting, I've got more food set out, and anything left over we can pump into that.
Okay.
2 quivers should be fine. I'm not really... the ropes and the quiver, like, that's all stuff you can make. You want 2 quivers. Do we even have a... We don't even have a crossbow right now. Alright, we've got 411 points. Go ahead and grab...
How many turkey hens? 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got our turkey gobbler and turkey hens.
Dogs?
Yes. Go with 2 females, 1 male for the doggos. And same with the cats, so we can have some kitten stew on down the line.
Wait, 3?
Yeah. So 2 female, 1 male.
Okay.
Alright, how many points? We've got 218 points. Let's go ahead and grab that crossbow. And we can grab a couple of bolts. So what we're going to do for that is, I think N to add.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not over with the animals. Yeah, N for new. You might have to put the cursor over. So N for new. Weapons. You passed it.
Sorry.
There it is.
It's a crossbow?
Yeah, and you know, the cheapest one, so copper. Just so we got one.
Just one?
Just one for now. And for the most part, if you can cut down wood, you can make all this stuff. Mm-hmm. That's the important thing. If you start with an axe, you're all right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab a couple bolts.
Cheaper ones, or?
Yeah, cheap copper's fine.
How many?
If you want to grab like 40. So as you can see, we still have a lot of points left over.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to grab some of the other stuff I have listed, you're welcome to.
Okay.
But I would go for some, like, llamas or alpacas, something that gives wool.
Milk? Oh, wool.
Wool and milk. So we could do cheese and we can do wool production.
Regular llamas or...
Yeah, I like a llama.
Female?
Yeah. Again, if we can grab, like, a breeding pair.
We don't have enough money for it.
Ditch some bolts or something. Again, we can make wood bolts, and eventually those bolts are going to go by really quickly anyways.
And a male llama.
Yeah. And it's sloppy, but again, this honestly is a lot more forgiving than you think it would be.
Yeah.
Do you want to name the fort?
I do.
Shift F. So right now we are...
Torture blow.
Not great.
No. Socket labor.
Weird.
Pallet tundra. Paddle tundra. Bridge inks. That's it. That's the one.
Cool.
Done. Escape.
Yes.
Escape.
Alright. Do you want to give some more points to your dwarves?
I don't have any more points. I'm literally out.
Hit tab. You're out? Excellent.
Literally out.
And that's part of the reason I like saving those points, because I would rather have the stuff.
And the proficient guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's because they can still do everything, and you'll have more people coming along, and you can.
And they'll have different.
Again, it's honestly fairly forgiving game, believe it or not. Might not be optimal, and you guys can feel free to yell at me, learn me a thing. Mm-hmm. This is how I play it more often than not. I'm really sloppy, and you know, like all things, varying degrees of success. Leaving a note for yourself? How long is each episode? You can just talk, man.
I was trying to be subtle.
Half an hour is probably a pretty good length, because at this point, hell, Embark.
We are ready. Do I press it now, or do I wait until the next episode?
Yeah, we can start next episode with it. Catch you guys. I don't know what the update schedule for this is going to be like. I like 3 a week. So I like 3 a week for our other stuff. Mm-hmm. We can make this a Tuesday, Thursday thing.
We could.
We'll see. You'll see it when you see it.
But now you know how to embark. Well, to set up your embark.
You know one way to set up your embark.
If you're following along, you know how.
We'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.